Hi guys, before we get into day 13 of Scott's Addiction, a Diary of Recovery vlogs, please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already for more quality content like this. And also, if you like, check out the Addiction and the Diary of Recovery playlist that I've created that has all of his diary entries up to this point. So if you want to go and catch up, be sure to do that. And now, let's get into day 13.
Okay, so it's day 13 today. I missed the video yesterday. Ooh, get that light on. I missed doing the video yesterday. The busiest day. I had work in the morning. I had to rush over to East London to meet my dad to watch the Arsenal-West Ham game. I had to rush back for the kids. Had a lovely night with my little boy last night. Picked up my other son today. Had a lovely day with them both. Really nice to just watch them playing together. Really, really nice to see it. You know, it's not easy when you've got 3 kids with 3 different women to get them all together. Believe me, it's not easy. Yeah, I know people watching this thinking, what, 3 with 3? Yeah, 3 with 3, and I fucking see every single one of them, and I make effort with every single one of them. So all the dads out there who get a hard time from their one baby mum and walk away, it's not an excuse. But look, today is day 13. I am on my way to the single most important meeting of my entire life right now. I am going to meet the MD of my company to discuss me taking over the North, how it's going to work, the money that I'm going to get. Now, if I get everything that I'm asking for in this meeting, this is going to take me to the next level. It's going to transform my life completely. Not just mine, but my kids. My kids will never have to do the things that I've done to get where they want to be. I will give them the easy road. Yeah, they will have it all. It's, like I say, single-handedly the most important hour of my life coming up. Now, I would never be in this position that I'm in right now if I didn't do what I've done at the turn of the year. I wouldn't have got my conversion rate back up to where it is now. Ridiculous, better than it's ever been. I would never have had the confidence to ask for this opportunity. And to be honest, I wouldn't have believed in myself enough that I could actually do it. But I can do this. Everything that I'm going to say to him that I can do, I can do it. I know I can do it. Day 13. Now, there's 365 days in the year. Imagine where I will be in a year's time if I continue to progress at this rate. Imagine where I'm going to be in 5 years' time if I continue to progress at this rate. I want this so much. My whole life has been leading up, everything, all the shit I've been through, all the shit I've done, every single fucking thing in my life has led to this meeting that is going to happen in the next hour. Day 13 could potentially be the day my life changed completely. The 13th of January 2019. I will write that shit on a diary every year as the day my life changed. Day 13. So excited.
Day 13, a really big instrumental day for Scott. The momentum's been building from the beginning of the year, and he's confident. The changes that he's made, the progress that he's made, has put him in a position in his life where he feels that he deserves more, that he should be asking for more. And like he's saying, he's got a meeting with the senior manager of his company, and because of what he's doing and the momentum that he's built up over these first 2 weeks, he feels in a position where he's not even considering going back to where he was, and he's looking and he's got his sights set on higher things and moving forwards. And so in every walk of life, in every thing that we try and undertake, there's normally momentous days. Like he says, 13th of January, he'll be putting it on his calendar if everything comes off. And it's going to be exciting to see what comes from his meeting. And if it goes to plan, because obviously sometimes when you have a plan, when it put it into practice is not always so easy. To plan things is much easier than the practical implementation of the thing. So I'll be interested to see what Scott has to say in his next video coming now, day 14.
Day 14. Had that meeting last night, and he gave me everything I asked for. What? It's crazy. It's crazy, 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 crazy. Like, I don't even think about weed at the moment. I don't. Like, my sleeping patterns regulated. Last night I slept like a fucking baby, man. Like, I really feel like I've come out the other side. 2 weeks, pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be. 2 weeks of sleepless nights, nightmares, you know, sleep paralysis. It's horrible, and people normally give up during that. Like, but once you get through it, oh, like life's just so good. But yeah, today was another very productive day. I went had some training this morning on the repayment packages that we do. Met the new member of staff that's going to come to Manchester with me, and went on 2 surveys. Sold the first one. I had a phone call from my one on Saturday that wanted to go ahead, so I brought in 6k today. Nice little 10% in my pocket. And my second survey didn't buy it, but I made a good friend, which is what it's all about in sales. Just make friends, yeah. Whether they buy off you or not, just make a friend. And then when they look into it a bit more, they get another quote. Even if you're not the cheapest, as long as you made a friend, they're still going to go with you. You know, if someone's £50 cheaper but they're an horrible prick, rude, arrogant, no company's got the accreditations we've got, so that's worth the extra money anyway. And the fact that they get to go through me just makes it a no-brainer. So easy. But like, I'm gonna continue doing this at least for the month, like I set out. Even though like I feel like I've turned the corner. One, because I know that I'm gonna hit triggers. I haven't like got. I haven't gone through everything that I could potentially go through that will make me want to go back. So, and not only that, I feel like I owe it not only to Lewis, but to anyone who's been watching this. Now, what we're doing works. Like, anyone who's watching this video needs to reach out to someone. Reach out to Lewis. Yeah, this guy will go out of his way to help you. Now, this man has not asked for anything in return from me. Nothing. He just wants to help people, and he's helped me. Obviously, like, I made the decision to change. I like seeked out help, and I have made these changes happen. But without having that accountability, without having someone that sort of I've got to answer to in a way, like, it makes you not want to give up. I don't want to let him down as much as I don't want to let myself and my kids down. And when you like sending someone videos every day and they're expecting to see what you've been up to, it makes it a lot harder to just think, fuck it, I'm gonna have a joint tonight. No one's gonna know. Because I couldn't sit here and do these videos if I wasn't doing what I said I was doing. You know, it's fucking 11 o'clock at night. Just got in. Well, no, not just got in, just had dinner. Not long been in. And yeah, like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I really don't. Like, life's just good right now. But it's day 14. Like I said, I really feel like I've turned the corner. I'm going to keep doing these videos for anyone who's been watching. If you have been watching and you think this might help, then put them onto Lewis. Alright? This guy will help you. He's helped me. And like I said, I'm going to continue doing these videos for January because that's what I set out to do. And the way I live my life right now is by staying committed to things that I said I was going to do. Now, commitment for me is doing something that you said you was going to do long after the mood that you said it in has gone. That is commitment. And I've committed to this, so I'm going to see it through. So, look, it's day 14. We've got, I don't even know how many days we're in a month, 30, about 16 days left or something. We're going to continue to do it for then. Might even do little top-up ones once a month. But this is what can happen if you, 1, realise you have a problem. 2, seek help for your problem. And 3, stay committed to the change. This is what happens. Life-changing shit.
Day 14, clearly the changes and the effort that Scott's put in for these last 2 weeks has clearly made a massive impact on his life. Like he's saying there, He feels good. He's not even thinking about cannabis. He's not even thinking about smoking. He's supremely focused on continuing the momentum and moving forward in his life. And he said there about, in his sales job, it's about just making friends, you know. If you don't sell, then that's fine. You just make a friend, make an acquaintance, and also that's something that's very important in counselling. They call it rapport in counselling. You have to have rapport with the client, otherwise you're not going to be able to help them, because if there's any sort of friction between you and them, then how are you going to get any messages through to them? They'll have a barrier up. So again, in sales and counselling alike, being friendly, being open, creating that rapport is very important. And Scott, again, there, he mentions me a few times in that video and how helpful this has been. And in the marketing for my hypnotherapy and counselling practice, I say the words, together we can find a way to reach your goal. And so I can't take any credit for what Scott's doing. He's doing it all by himself. I'm just helping him out, showing him the way and giving him some tips and pointers when he needs them. But I can't take any credit for this. He's doing it on his own, and I'm just assisting him in making the changes, which is what I'll do, like he says, to anyone that makes contact with me, anyone that wants help and guidance and assistance to make a positive change in their life, to move towards the goals that they've set themselves. I'll be there to do the same for them and to help them change their life like Scott has.